Have you ever noticed that climbing stairs feels a little harder than it used to? Or maybe getting out of bed in the morning requires a bit more effort? For many people over 60, these are not just signs of aging, they are silent warnings. Warnings that your muscles are gradually weakening, slipping away without you even realizing it. According to the American Geriatric Society, nearly 30% of adults over the age of 60 experience a condition called sarcopenia. But what's even more alarming, most people have never even heard of it. They chalk up their tiredness, their muscle aches, and their loss of strength to just getting old. But the truth is far more concerning. Muscle loss doesn't just make you weaker, it makes you more vulnerable. One fall with weakened muscles can increase your risk of death by up to 5 times. That's not just a statistic, that's a real threat to your independence, your freedom, and your life. But what if I told you that nature has already provided powerful solutions, that certain fruits, easily available and often overlooked, could not only halt this dangerous muscle loss, but actually help you rebuild strength? In this video, we are diving deep into the world of sarcopenia, understanding what it is, how it steals your strength, and most importantly, how you can fight back using the incredible power of natural foods. 1. Understanding sarcopenia, the silent muscle thief. What exactly is sarcopenia? Simply put, it's the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that happens as we age. It's silent, it's gradual, and it's often ignored until it's too late. You don't wake up one morning suddenly weak. It happens little by little, a stumble here, a little more fatigue there, stairs that seem steeper than they did just last year. But here's the thing, sarcopenia is not just a normal part of aging. It's a progressive condition that accelerates if you don't address it. From as early as your 30s, your body begins to lose muscle mass about 3% to 5% every decade. And after 60, that rate can double. It's like a slow leak in a tire. You don't notice it at first, but one day you realize you're struggling just to keep going. Why does this happen? There are 3 main reasons: hormonal changes. As we age, levels of growth hormone and testosterone, which are crucial for muscle building, decline significantly. Decreased activity. Most people become less active as they get older, and muscles that are not used are muscles that are lost. Nutritional deficiency. Poor diet, particularly a lack of protein and key nutrients, accelerates muscle breakdown. Imagine a bridge that hasn't been maintained for years. The structure becomes weak, the support beams start to crack, and eventually it collapses. That's what happens to your muscles if you don't take action. The hidden dangers of sarcopenia. Sarcopenia isn't just about feeling weak. It's linked to much bigger problems. Increased risk of falls. Weak muscles mean less stability. A single fall can lead to fractures, hospitalizations, and even permanent loss of mobility. Chronic diseases studies show that muscle loss is directly tied to diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's. Loss of independence. The harsh reality is that muscle loss can lead to a complete loss of independence, needing help with daily activities, relying on others for simple tasks like getting dressed or going to the bathroom. But here's the good news. It's never too late to fight back. In fact, you can start reversing sarcopenia with the right changes in your diet and lifestyle. And that starts with understanding which natural foods can rebuild strength and keep your muscles thriving. In the next part, we're going to dive into the first powerhouse food that many people overlook, but it's one of the most effective in stopping muscle loss in its tracks. I'm talking about prunes. They're more than just a digestive aid. They're a secret weapon for strong, resilient muscles. 2. Why muscle health declines. After 50, and how nutrition can help. We often hear people say, it's just part of getting old, when they find themselves struggling to lift grocery bags or feeling winded after a simple flight of stairs. But the reality is, muscle decline is not simply a fact of life, it's a process that happens because of specific changes in our bodies as we age. the science behind muscle loss. From the time we turn 30, our bodies begin to lose muscle mass at a rate of about 3% to 5% per decade. This might not seem like much at first, but by the time you reach 60, that loss becomes much more apparent. Climbing stairs feels harder. Lifting objects requires more effort. Even getting out of a chair becomes a challenge. Why does this happen? There are three main reasons. Hormonal changes. As we age, critical hormones like testosterone, growth hormone, and insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1, begin to decline. These hormones are responsible for muscle growth and repair. Without them, our bodies struggle to maintain the muscle we once had, and building new muscle becomes even more challenging. Reduced physical activity. Life slows down for many of us as we age. We walk less, lift less, and move less. And as the old saying goes, use it or lose it. Muscles that aren't regularly worked gradually shrink. Think of it like an engine that sits in the garage too long, it starts to rust and break down. Nutritional deficiency. Our dietary habits often shift with age. We eat less, our appetite changes, and sometimes we prioritize convenience over nutrition. But muscles need fuel, specifically high-quality protein, vitamins, and minerals, to rebuild and repair. When that fuel is lacking, muscles begin to deteriorate. The hidden consequences of muscle loss. Muscle decline isn't just about feeling a bit weaker. It comes with real risks, falls and fractures. Weakened muscles lead to instability. A simple trip or stumble can easily turn into a hospital visit. Chronic illnesses. Muscle loss is linked to diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. Loss of independence. Everyday tasks, like getting out of a car, carrying groceries, or even standing up from a chair, can become impossible without assistance. But here's the good news. There's a solution, and it's not found in a pharmacy. It's found in the foods we eat every single day. How nutrition can help reverse muscle loss. You might be surprised to know that certain foods have the power to slow and even reverse muscle loss. Science has shown that diets rich in protein, vitamins like D and B12, and minerals such as magnesium and potassium are crucial for muscle preservation. Protein, this is the building block of muscle. Lean meats, beans, lentils, and dairy products provide the amino acids your body needs to rebuild muscle tissue. Omega-3 fatty acids. Found in fish like salmon and sardines, omega-3s help reduce inflammation and promote muscle recovery. Vitamin D and calcium. These nutrients are essential for muscle contraction and bone strength. Without them, muscles become weak and brittle. Antioxidants. Blueberries, spinach, and almonds are rich in antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, which accelerates muscle aging. Imagine your muscles as a house. Over time, the structure weakens, the walls crack, and the foundation begins to crumble. Proper nutrition is like bringing in high-quality materials to repair that house, reinforcing its strength, sealing up the cracks, and ensuring it stands strong for years to come. A real-life example. Take the case of John, a 65-year-old retired teacher. He noticed that over the past few years, his strength was fading. Walking up the stairs left him winded, and carrying groceries felt like a chore. Instead of accepting it as just aging, he made a change. He added more lean proteins, fresh fruits, and omega-3 rich fish to his diet. Within months, he not only felt stronger, but regained the ability to do things he thought he had lost forever. John didn't need a miracle drug, he just needed the right nutrients. In the next part of this video, we're going to uncover one of nature's most powerful secret weapons against muscle loss, prunes. Not only are they known for their digestive benefits, but they also play a surprising role in muscle preservation. Get ready to discover how this simple fruit can help keep you stronger, more mobile, and full of life. 3. Prunes, the muscle protector. You didn't know about if I told you that a tiny wrinkled fruit could hold the key to protecting your muscles and keeping you strong as you age, would you believe me? It's true. Prunes, those chewy, dark little fruits often associated with digestive health, are actually one of the most powerful foods for muscle preservation and recovery. Why prunes? The secret lies in their nutrients. Prunes are often underestimated. Most people think of them solely for their fiber content, but the truth is they're packed with nutrients that directly support muscle health. 1. Potassium, powerhouse. One of the key ingredients in prunes is potassium, a crucial mineral for muscle contraction and nerve function. According to data from the USDA, just 100 grams of prunes contain a whopping 732 milligrams of potassium. That's more than what you get from a banana, which is often praised for its potassium content. Potassium acts like a conductor for your muscles, ensuring smooth and efficient contractions. Without enough of it, you're more likely to experience muscle cramps, spasms, and fatigue. Think of it as the oil that keeps the engine running smoothly. Without it, everything grinds to a halt. 2. Phenolic compounds. The anti-inflammatory heroes. Prunes are also rich in phenolic compounds, which are natural antioxidants. These compounds help reduce chronic inflammation, a leading cause of muscle deterioration as we age. When inflammation takes hold in your body, it acts like a slow-burning fire, gradually breaking down muscle fibers and weakening your strength. By consuming prunes regularly, you can dampen this fire, protecting your muscles from unnecessary wear and tear. 3. Vitamin K, strengthening your foundation. One of the hidden gems inside prunes is vitamin K. It's not just good for blood clotting, it's essential for bone health. Strong muscles need strong bones to support them, and vitamin K plays a crucial role in maintaining bone density and preventing fractures. Studies show that a consistent intake of vitamin K can lower the risk of bone fractures by up to 30%, especially in older adults. Imagine walking with confidence, knowing that your body is fortified against falls and injuries. How to incorporate prunes into your diet. So how do you get these muscle-saving benefits? It's easier than you might think. Here are some simple ways to enjoy prunes daily. Morning oatmeal. Chop up 3 to 4 prunes and mix them into your oatmeal for a naturally sweet start to your day. Midday snack. Eat them plain as a snack. Their natural sugars provide a quick energy boost without the crash. Yogurt mix. Add prunes to Greek yogurt for a creamy, nutrient-rich snack that's packed with protein and antioxidants. Smoothie. Add-on blend prunes with spinach, a banana, and a scoop of protein powder for a muscle-boosting smoothie. Daily recommendation research from Tufts University suggests that consuming just 3 to 4 prunes a day, about 25 to 30 grams, is enough to improve muscle resilience and reduce inflammation. It's a small habit with a big impact. Common mistakes to avoid. While prunes are incredibly beneficial, there are a few things to keep in mind to maximize their power. Avoid high-sugar pairings. Mixing prunes with sugary cereals or desserts can spike blood sugar levels, reducing the anti-inflammatory benefits. Stay hydrated. Prunes are high in fiber, so it's important to drink water alongside them to avoid digestive discomfort. Choose whole, unsweetened prunes. Many packaged prunes come with added sugars. Always check the label. Real-life impact. A story of strength regained. Let me tell you about Mary, a 68-year-old retiree who thought her muscle weakness was just part of growing older. Climbing stairs left her out of breath, and carrying grocery bags seemed impossible. Her doctor recommended small changes to her diet, starting with just 3 prunes a day. Skeptical at first, Mary gave it a try. Within just 3 months, she noticed a difference. Her legs felt stronger, her balance improved, and she even began light exercise again. Mary didn't find her strength in a pill or a prescription. She found it in a handful of prunes. The secret recipe: prune elixir for maximum muscle recovery. If you want to take it a step further, try this simple remedy. soak 4 prunes in filtered water overnight. In the morning, drink the water and eat the prunes. This practice not only boosts hydration, but amplifies the anti-inflammatory properties, helping your muscles recover faster. Think of it as a natural muscle elixir straight from nature's pharmacy. Now that you know the secret power of prunes, we're moving on to another fruit that's just as surprising: red grapes. Not only are they delicious, but they also hold a hidden power for muscle regeneration and anti-aging. In the next part, we'll uncover the magic behind red grapes and how their antioxidants can boost your strength and keep you active well into your golden years. 4. Red grapes. More than just a snack, a muscle regenerator. What if I told you that something as simple as a handful of red grapes could hold the key to stronger muscles and better mobility as you age? Most people think of grapes as just a sweet snack or a side dish for cheese platters, but these little fruits are packed with powerful antioxidants that go far beyond just tasting good. They're muscle protectors, tiny bite-sized shields that fight off the effects of aging. The science behind red grapes and muscle health. Red grapes are rich in a powerful plant compound called resveratrol. This antioxidant is found mostly in the skins of red grapes, and it's been studied for its remarkable ability to preserve muscle tissue and enhance regeneration. 1. Protecting muscle fibers from oxidative stress. As we age, our cells are exposed to oxidative stress damage caused by free radicals that weaken muscle fibers and accelerate aging. Think of it like rust on a car. Over time, without proper protection, the metal starts to weaken and break down. Resveratrol acts as a protective coating, shielding your muscles from this rust, keeping them stronger for longer. Studies from the National Institutes of Health, NIH, reveal that resveratrol not only helps protect muscle fibers from oxidative stress, but also improves blood circulation, ensuring that nutrients are effectively delivered to muscle tissue. This is especially important after exercise or physical activity when your muscles need to recover and rebuild. 2. Boosting mitochondrial health, the power plants of your cells. Inside each of your muscle cells are tiny power plants called mitochondria. These are responsible for producing the energy your muscles need to function. As we age, mitochondrial efficiency declines, leading to fatigue and reduced muscle strength. But here's where red grapes shine. Resveratrol has been shown to boost mitochondrial function, improving energy production, stamina, and endurance. Imagine your muscles working with the efficiency of a well-tuned engine, powerful, resilient, and ready for action. How to incorporate red grapes into your daily routine. The best part. Adding red grapes to your diet is as easy as it gets. Here are a few simple ways to make them a part of your daily life. Breakfast boost. Add a handful of red grapes to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. The natural sweetness pairs perfectly with whole grains and protein. Salad enhancer. Toss red grapes into your salads for a burst of flavor and an antioxidant punch. Pair with walnuts and spinach for maximum benefits. Frozen treats. Freeze red grapes for a refreshing snack on hot days. This is especially helpful for reducing inflammation after exercise. Smoothie. Power up, blend red grapes with spinach, a banana, and a scoop of protein powder for a muscle-boosting smoothie. Recommended serving studies suggest that eating around 200 grams of red grapes daily, roughly 1 large cup, provides enough resveratrol to boost muscle regeneration and protect against age-related muscle decline. Common mistakes to avoid. While red grapes are a fantastic addition to your diet, there are a few pitfalls you should watch out for. Avoid added sugars. Many store-bought grape products like jams or juices are loaded with added sugars that negate the antioxidant benefits. Eat the skin. Resveratrol is concentrated in the grape skin. If you peel your grapes, you're losing the most important part. Don't skip the seeds. If you can manage it, try eating the seeds. They contain even more antioxidants and help with anti-inflammatory properties. Real-life impact. a story of resilience and recovery. Let me tell you about Richard, a 70-year-old retired firefighter. After decades of physical work, his joints were stiff and his muscle strength was fading. His doctor recommended physical therapy, but Richard wanted more. He wanted his strength back. He began incorporating red grapes into his daily routine, just a cup a day with breakfast and sometimes frozen as a snack. 6 months later, Richard was not only stronger, but able to return to his favorite hobby, gardening. He credited his progress to his new habit, saying, "It's amazing how something so simple made such a big difference." The perfect recipe: energizing grape salad. Want to take your grape consumption up a notch? Try this quick and easy energizing grape salad. 2 cups of fresh red grapes halved, 1 cup of baby spinach, a handful of walnuts for healthy fats, a sprinkle of goat cheese for creaminess, drizzle with extra virgin olive oil, and a dash of balsamic vinegar. This salad is not only delicious, but loaded with antioxidants and healthy fats that enhance nutrient absorption and muscle recovery. Now that you know the hidden power of red grapes, it's time to explore another surprising secret for muscle health: padron peppers. These little green peppers pack a punch, not just in flavor, but in their ability to boost circulation and protect your muscles from age-related decline. In the next section, we'll uncover the science behind padron peppers and how adding just a few to your weekly diet can supercharge your strength and mobility. 5. Padron peppers, spicy secret for muscle recovery. When you think of muscle health, spicy green peppers probably aren't the first thing that comes to mind. But you might be surprised to learn that padron peppers, those small wrinkled green peppers, often served as appetizers, are packed with nutrients that can dramatically improve muscle recovery and circulation as you age. These tiny peppers are more than just a flavorful addition to your plate. They're a natural powerhouse for muscle preservation, pain relief, and boosting blood flow. So let's dig into why padron peppers should be part of your muscle strengthening journey. The science behind padron peppers and muscle health. Padron peppers contain 2 crucial nutrients that make them exceptional for muscle health: vitamin C and capsaicin. 1. Vitamin C, the protector of muscle tissue. Vitamin C is well known for its immune-boosting properties, but did you know it's also vital for muscle maintenance? This powerful antioxidant helps protect muscle cells from oxidative stress, the kind of damage that speeds up muscle aging. It also plays a crucial role in collagen production, which maintains muscle elasticity and joint strength. According to data from the Food and Drug Administration (FDA), just 100 grams of padron peppers provide about 120 milliliters of vitamin C. That's 100 to 30% of the recommended daily intake for most adults over 50. Imagine your muscles as a rubber band. Vitamin C is what keeps that band strong and stretchy instead of brittle and easily torn. 2. Capsaicin, the circulation booster. Capsaicin is the compound that gives peppers their mild heat, but it also has powerful anti-inflammatory and blood-circulating properties. It works by increasing blood flow to your muscles, delivering more oxygen and nutrients exactly where they're needed. This process not only helps with recovery after physical activity, but also prevents that familiar stiffness and soreness that can follow. Think of it as turbocharging your muscles' delivery system when you exercise or even just move around. The nutrients get to your muscles faster and more efficiently. How to incorporate padron peppers into your diet. The beauty of padron peppers is their versatility. Here are some simple and delicious ways to add them to your meals. Sautéed side dish, lightly sauté. Padron peppers in extra virgin olive oil with a pinch of sea salt. The olive oil helps your body absorb the fat-soluble vitamins more effectively. Add some heat, toss them in with scrambled eggs for a breakfast boost that improves circulation right from the start of your day. Mediterranean salad mix. Padron peppers with tomatoes, cucumbers, and a sprinkle of feta cheese for a nutrient-packed lunch. Roasted snack. Roast them in the oven with garlic and a bit of turmeric for an anti-inflammatory kick. Recommended serving for optimal benefits: try to consume 5 to 6 padron peppers 3 times a week. This will give you a steady flow of vitamin C and capsaicin to protect and repair your muscles. Common mistakes to avoid. As powerful as padron peppers are, there are a few common mistakes that could reduce their effectiveness. Overcooking high heat for too long can destroy vitamin C, so sauté them gently to keep their nutrients intact. Adding too much salt. While salt can enhance flavor, too much can lead to water retention and mask the benefits of improved circulation. Skipping the olive oil. The healthy fats in olive oil help absorb key nutrients. Without it, you're missing out on maximum benefits. Real-life impact: how padron peppers changed Sarah's recovery. Meet Sarah, a 62-year-old yoga enthusiast. She loved her morning classes, but found herself increasingly sore and stiff after each session. Her instructor recommended adding padron peppers to her diet, not for their taste, but for their health benefits. Sarah began lightly sautéing padron peppers with her breakfast omelette 3 times a week. Within just a few months, she noticed a difference. Her muscles were less sore, her recovery time was shorter, and she felt stronger during her poses. Sarah didn't need more painkillers, she just needed the right nutrients. The perfect recipe: Mediterranean Pepper Boost. If you want to supercharge your muscle recovery, try this simple recipe: 5 to 6 padron peppers, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of sea salt, 1.4 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 clove of minced garlic. Instructions: heat the olive oil in a skillet over medium heat. Add the garlic and sauté for 1–2 minutes until fragrant. Toss in the padron peppers, sprinkle with turmeric and sea salt, and cook for about 5–6 minutes until slightly blistered. Serve as a side dish or add to your favorite salad for an anti-inflammatory boost. This dish not only tastes amazing but also helps combat inflammation and improve blood flow, 2 essential factors for maintaining muscle health. Now that you understand the power of padron peppers, it's time to introduce you to something even more surprising: wild blackberries. These tiny berries don't just add sweetness to your breakfast, they actively work to slow down muscle aging and improve tissue repair. In the next section, we'll discover why wild blackberries are considered nature's anti-aging berry for muscle health, and how you can easily integrate them into your diet for stronger, more resilient muscles. 6. Wild blackberries. Nature's anti-aging berry. When you walk through the farmer's market or the produce section of your grocery store, you might pass by wild blackberries without giving them a second thought. But these tiny, deep purple berries are packed with more muscle-boosting power than you might expect. In fact, wild blackberries are one of nature's most potent allies against muscle aging and deterioration. The science behind wild blackberries and muscle health. Wild blackberries contain an impressive mix of vitamins, antioxidants, and minerals that directly contribute to muscle preservation and regeneration. 1. Anthocyanins, the age-defying antioxidant. Wild blackberries get their deep purple color from anthocyanins, which are powerful antioxidants. These compounds help fight oxidative stress, one of the biggest culprits behind muscle damage and aging. Studies from the National Institute on Aging (NIA) reveal that consuming anthocyanin-rich foods can slow muscle breakdown by up to 25% in adults over 65. Anthocyanins work by neutralizing free radicals, which, if left unchecked, can weaken muscle fibers and lead to faster degeneration. Think of it like rust-proofing your car. Without that protective layer, the metal is exposed to the elements, breaking down faster. In the same way, anthocyanins protect your muscles, keeping them strong and resilient as you age. 2. Vitamin C, rebuilding muscle tissue. We often think of vitamin C as a cold-fighting vitamin, but its role in muscle health is just as important. Vitamin C is crucial for collagen production, which is necessary for maintaining muscle strength and elasticity. It also helps repair damaged tissue after physical activity, ensuring that small tears heal quickly and efficiently. One serving of wild blackberries provides about 35% of your daily vitamin C needs a powerful boost for muscle recovery. 3. Manganese, the unsung hero of muscle health. Wild blackberries are also rich in manganese, a mineral that's often overlooked but incredibly important. Manganese plays a critical role in energy production and the formation of connective tissue. It also acts as a cofactor for enzymes involved in muscle repair and growth. With each serving of wild blackberries, you're not just getting a delicious snack, you're actively contributing to muscle maintenance. How to incorporate wild blackberries into your diet. Adding wild blackberries to your daily routine is simple and delicious. Morning boost: add a handful of wild blackberries to your oatmeal or yogurt for a sweet, antioxidant-rich breakfast. Smoothie power blend: wild blackberries with spinach, a banana, and a scoop of flaxseed for a nutrient-packed smoothie. Afternoon snack: freeze them and eat as a cool, refreshing snack that helps reduce inflammation. Dessert delight: mix them with unsweetened applesauce or bake them into whole grain muffins for a healthy treat. Recommended serving: for maximum benefits, aim for about 100 grams of wild blackberries per day, which is roughly a small cup. This amount provides you with the antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals necessary for protecting and rebuilding muscle tissue. Common mistakes to avoid. While wild blackberries are incredibly beneficial, there are a few mistakes to be aware of. Choosing sweetened varieties. Some frozen or packaged blackberries come with added sugars, which can negate their anti-inflammatory benefits. Skipping the seeds. The seeds contain additional antioxidants and fiber that aid in digestion and muscle recovery. Cooking at high temperatures. Overheating blackberries can destroy some of their vital nutrients. If you're baking, try to use low to medium heat. Real-life impact: how wild blackberries changed one man's life. Let me share a quick story about Tom, a 67-year-old retired police officer. After decades of physically demanding work, Tom's knees and back were in constant pain. He found it difficult to stay active, and even light exercises left him sore for days. Tom's daughter, a nutritionist, suggested he start eating wild blackberries daily. Skeptical, but willing to try anything, Tom began adding them to his breakfast and smoothies. Within 3 months, he noticed a change. His muscle soreness decreased, his recovery times improved, and for the first time in years, he was able to walk the local trails without stopping to rest. Tom said, "I didn't expect much from berries, but I got my life back." The perfect recipe: wild blackberry muscle booster smoothie. If you want to unlock the full power of wild blackberries, try this simple smoothie recipe: 1 cup of wild blackberries, fresh or frozen, 1 handful of spinach, 1/2 a banana for creaminess, 1 tablespoon of flaxseed oil, 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. Instructions: blend all the ingredients together until smooth. Drink it first thing in the morning for maximum absorption. This smoothie is loaded with antioxidants, vitamins, and anti-inflammatory properties that boost muscle recovery and protect against aging. We've seen how wild blackberries can slow muscle aging and improve recovery, but there's another hidden gem waiting for you, loquats. This bright orange fruit is often overlooked, but it's packed with powerful nutrients that not only build muscle, but also protect your bones and joints. In the next part, we'll explore the unique benefits of loquats and reveal how just a few servings a week can transform your strength and mobility. 7. Loquats, the forgotten fruit that builds muscle. Imagine walking through a neighborhood garden in the summer, and you see clusters of bright orange fruits hanging from low branches. Those are loquats. While they often go unnoticed, these sweet, slightly tangy fruits are year-round muscle powerhouses, packed with nutrients that can dramatically improve your strength and mobility as you age. The science behind loquats and muscle health. Loquats are unique because they contain a rare plant compound that is incredibly powerful for muscle preservation and regeneration. Let's break it down. 1. Potassium, the key to muscle contraction. Loquats are rich in potassium, a crucial mineral that plays a significant role in muscle contraction and fluid balance. Potassium acts like an electrical conductor, sending signals from your brain to your muscles to contract and move. When your body is low on potassium, these signals become weaker, leading to muscle cramps, spasms, and even fatigue. Each serving of loquats, about 200 grams or 4 to 6 medium-sized fruits, provides 450 milligrams of potassium, helping maintain strength and reducing the risk of painful cramps. 2. Ursolic acid, the muscle growth activator. Here's the secret weapon hidden inside loquats: ursolic acid. This powerful plant compound has been shown in studies to promote muscle growth and prevent muscle breakdown, especially in people over 50. Ursolic acid works by boosting IGF-1 insulin like growth factor 1, which is crucial for muscle growth and repair. Research published by the American Heart Association, AHA, suggests that regular consumption of ursolic acid can improve strength, increase endurance, and prevent age-related muscle loss. It's like giving your muscles a second chance to grow even when you think it's too late. Imagine your muscles as a field of grass. Over time, the grass starts to thin out. Ursolic acid acts like a natural fertilizer, helping that grass grow back stronger and thicker. 3. Carotenoids, protecting muscle cells from damage. Loquats are also rich in carotenoids, antioxidants that help protect your muscle cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust on metal. Over time, it weakens your cells, making them more prone to injury and decay. Carotenoids act as a shield, preventing that damage and keeping your muscles flexible and strong. How to incorporate loquats into your diet. Loquats are easy to enjoy and incredibly versatile. Here's how you can add them to your daily routine. Morning boost: chop loquats and add them to your morning yogurt or oatmeal for a sweet, potassium-rich start to your day. Afternoon snack. Eat them fresh as a quick snack. Their natural sweetness makes them a satisfying alternative to sugary treats. Smoothie power. Blend loquats with spinach, a handful of berries, and a scoop of protein powder for a muscle-boosting smoothie. Stewed delight. Cook loquats with cinnamon and a splash of lemon juice for a delicious antioxidant-rich compote. Recommended serving. To experience the muscle-protecting benefits, aim for 4 to 6 loquats per day. Consistency is key to rebuilding muscle strength and maintaining it over time. Common mistakes to avoid. While loquats are incredibly beneficial, there are a few things to watch out for. Skipping the skin. Many people peel loquats, but the skin contains the highest concentration of carotenoids. Eat them whole to get the maximum benefits. Ignoring the seeds. While the seeds themselves are not edible, they contain potent antioxidants that are extracted for use in health supplements. Overripe loquats. Make sure to eat them when they're firm and slightly soft. Overripe loquats lose some of their antioxidant potency. Real-life impact: how loquats gave Mary her strength back. Let me tell you about Mary, a 71-year-old retired nurse who loved gardening. Over the years, her strength began to fade. Carrying flower pots became a challenge, and pruning her favorite roses left her exhausted. One afternoon, a friend brought her a bag of fresh loquats and shared their benefits. Skeptical but willing to try, Mary added them to her daily breakfast. Within 2 months, Mary began noticing changes. Her energy returned, she could carry heavier bags without strain, and gardening felt like a joy again instead of a chore. Mary says, "It's amazing that something so simple could make me feel young again." The perfect recipe: loquat cinnamon compote. To unlock the full potential of loquats, try this delicious recipe: 6 fresh loquats chopped, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, 1/4 cup of water. Instructions: combine all ingredients in a small pot. Bring to a gentle simmer over medium heat for 10 minutes. Stir occasionally until the fruit is tender and the sauce thickens. Serve it warm over whole grain toast oatmeal or even mixed into Greek yogurt. This compote not only tastes incredible, but also delivers a surge of antioxidants, potassium, and muscle-boosting power. Loquats are a fantastic way to build muscle strength and improve recovery, but there's another fruit that might surprise you even more. Yellow kiwi. Despite its delicate appearance, this golden fruit is packed with nutrients that specifically target muscle recovery and anti-aging. In the next section, we'll uncover the secret benefits of yellow kiwi and how just one serving a day can transform your muscle health and keep you feeling strong and energized.